If I'm a bit loud. If anybody's watching, can they just let me know if I'm loud, or I'm going to come on camera in a minute as well. Yeah, I'll come on camera soon. I just want to know if I'm like talking loud. I don't want to burst anybody's eardrums. And here my laptop goes again. Here it goes. Turn that off. I don't know if my son's watching as well. Hi Rachel, how are you, darling? I hope you're okay. Thank you, Jake. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Caroline. How are you, beautiful? I hope you're okay. I'm gonna cry. I just promised myself I'm not gonna cry. I've got no more water left inside me, I don't think. Thank you, Caroline. I sound fine, so it's not so loud. That's really good. I don't want to burst anybody's eardrums. Yeah, I'm going to come on camera. I haven't, as you can imagine, I feel a bit depressed and I haven't really done much to myself. So I've got bad hair day and stuff. So yeah, it's really hit us hard. I just didn't expect this, to be honest. It's a big shock to us all. Hello, Goddess. How are you, beautiful? I hope you're okay. And family's all right. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know. He was like my son. He was my son. He didn't deserve to be poisoned the way he did. And that's what I can't get over. I just can't believe how people can be so evil. My dog didn't have rabies, and I don't understand. People need to educate themselves, and it's been going on for months, really. But yeah, it's a big shock. He was such a soft boy, and he wouldn't hurt anybody, to be honest. He wouldn't even hurt a fly. And I'm gonna come on camera. Thank you, DJ Heaven Harmony. Oh, wow, tears away. Come in a minute. Just what? Keep strong. I've had so many. I've gone through the emotions where I've cried and I've got angry, and the police were called the other night because I had a big blows with my neighbour. She's lucky to be walking, to be honest. And I don't mean to talk violence or anything, but yeah, she's very, very lucky. And because you get angry, don't you? And my other neighbour was really good, bless her. I do thank my other neighbour, hand on my heart to Sam. She's my other neighbour, and yeah, she's been so supportive, and I do want to thank her as well. Hello, Mr. S. Thank you so much. I really hope he's okay as well. And thank you to everybody that has popped in. I just want to do like a bit of awareness as well, because you don't expect it, and you know, antifreeze and stuff like that is really lethal, and it can take, like, you know, it's all right to touch it, but when it's digested, it's not. Well, it killed my boy. He's like, it poisoned him. Like, he suffered so bad, and yeah, just I've got her on video as well, my neighbour. But I'm waiting because I'm going to prosecute, because I'm not going to let it go. I can't read. I'm sorry. I got this. I'm going to try and read your message. Yeah, my son, because it happened last Friday, and my sons thought I was being paranoid because boss came in. I'm going to come on camera. I do look a mess. I do apologise, everybody, and if I don't read your comments, I do apologise. Let me just so I've got to put my camera right because Rosie's not very great. She's been howling and stuff. I've got my hat on because I'm having a bad hair day. I don't want to shock you all. It's better if I look at you all because then I'm talking to you then. My sons thought I was being a bit paranoid, but last Wednesday, boss came in from the garden because a week ago he damaged his leg and he was meant to have bed rest. And I said to him, I'm going to take you up the front now, not the back, because there's a step down which wasn't good for his leg. But when boss used to want to go to the toilet, he used to nibble my feet to let me know. And so he nibbled my feet on Wednesday last week, and I let him out the back. But because it was so cold, because I've had a real bad dilemma at home. It started where I had no washing machine, no cooker, no fridge. My freezer was working, but my fridge wasn't, so antifreeze. So it's like somebody was trying to probably tell me something, I don't know. But so I shut my door because I had no heating. And when I opened the door to let boss in, he was doing this with his tongue. He was like he had tasted something that he shouldn't have eaten something. And I sort of looked at him and I was a bit like, oh, I hope you haven't eaten something that you shouldn't have done because, you know, it would damage him. And but not even 3 minutes after he was sick, and it was like a chickeny, liquidy stuff. And then that night he wasn't himself, but the next day he'd asked me for food, which was Thursday. And I fed him, and he sort of went to sleep after his dinner. And at 2 o'clock in the morning, because boss was like 50k, he was a very big boy. I couldn't have lifted him. I had to have help to lift him into the car. He was a big boy, and at 2 o'clock in the morning, my son woke me up, my Callum. And he said, Mum, something's not right with boss. I think he's dying. And I was like, he's not dying. And I went into the kitchen and he'd been sick again. And he was paralysed. For 2 hours, we couldn't move him. He was just standing there. He just couldn't function. So he couldn't move. And I said to Callum, open the door because boss is normally out the door before me. And he was trained, and you know, they're never good for their owners, are they really? But and he didn't go out, and I said, something's not like it's something, you know, we was panicking, something's not right, and we knew. And then he sort of managed to get back into my living room and he fell asleep by my back door. So I thought, okay, I'm going to let him rest because part of you thinks he's been sick, he's got an upset stomach, he's going to be okay, he's going to get over it. And then he started doing his leg like on the back door, and I thought he was dreaming, but he wasn't. Knowing now he was having a seizure. So what the poison was doing, it was shutting down his nervous system and his organs at that time. But I said to Callum, look, I'm going to quickly go out and I'm going to come back and we're going to try and get him to the vets. And when I went out, he'd moved and he'd actually got onto my, because he'd damaged his leg the week before, I had to sleep downstairs with him because he was on bed rest. And I couldn't let him go up the stairs because it would damage his leg. But his leg, he was getting over his leg. And he'd actually got on this bit of the settee where I was sleeping. But he was like panting really quick. But I don't know, boss had, I should have noticed at the time, but I just thought because he'd moved, he was getting better. And in part of you hopes that he is getting better. And his eyes had gone like a dark brown because he had like a gingery hazelnut colour eyes. But then he was actually sick on my settee, so I cleaned up the sick. And he got up on the floor. I'm quite angry as well because I don't know whether you're all aware, but some of you are. I've been struggling with Callum and I've had help with the social services that come in. And I asked her not to come that day because the boss wasn't very well. But she said because it was the 10th day, she had to come round to see him. And what I'd done, I shot, because she doesn't like dogs. And she knocked the door and I've got like a hole in my door at the bottom and boss would sniff his nose there, but he didn't. And I shut him in. I shut him in here because she wanted to see Callum. And when I came back in, his tongue was hanging out, and I said, boss, your tongue's hanging out. And I went to pick up his head and he had all fluid there. And his head just flopped and a whimper cried and he'd passed. He was brain dead. The vet said he was brain dead at that time because he still had a beat and I could still see him breathing. So we managed to all pick him up and get him into the car. And I sat in the back with him and his eyes were just white. There was nothing there. And he sort of opened his mouth like a crocodile 7 times because I think he was trying to fight. He was such a fighter and he was trying to fight still. And he took seven breaths. He was 7 years old and he passed on the 7th and he took 7 breaths. And I told him I'm so sorry and I love you so much. And yeah, so I said to my kids and my mum, he was poisoned. And they think you're just a bit mad at the time because you try to look for excuses. I even told my friend Jo on the phone. And you do, you think of things, don't you? And I get that. So he died on the Friday. And then on Wednesday, just gone, I had an old door come out of my house and I rested it on her fence. And my son actually see her hand come over and she'd pushed the door and because I found sandwich bags in my garden, which I've kept. and there was a sandwich bag that she'd dropped. So my son had actually seen her do it, and it frightened him because when you see it, it's a shock. And he said, "I didn't believe you, Mum." And we've been videoing her as well. She's been in her shed with, she's been pouring like white liquid stuff. So on Wednesday, I'm not with it. I'm so sorry, but yeah, on Wednesday I came to blows with her, and then yeah, the police were called, and I can't forgive her. I'm not gonna let it go, and because he never deserved it, and I know he took a special. He just stole my heart. That's all Boss ever told me wrong. Was just steal my heart, and he had such a bad. He was so abused on these first 2 years of his life. The trust that I built in him, and because I suffer with PTSD as well, and he helped me so much, and we helped each other out, and just can't, just can't give her. And I'm gonna take it all the way. I'm not gonna let him get away with it. Um, I'm so sorry, guys. I've cried. I've done nothing but cry for a whole week. I've been so depressed. I can't explain it. And I know some people think, how can you be like that over a dog? And they're not just a dog, they're your family. And my 14-year-old son went through it as well. And it's traumatized him. It's actually traumatized him. But I'm so thankful that I've got good neighbours here and good friends. I love Joe and Lisa so much. My brother paid for Boss's cremation for me. And Marie C, I thank you as well, beautiful, because I'll show you what my vet sent me. My vet sent me this. I don't know whether you can see it. This broke me. It's a card, and that's actually Boss's paw. And it broke me because I know it's his paw as well. Because when Boss was abused, they cut his pads on his front paws. They'd actually cut them out. And when they grew back, when they healed, because we healed them and we patched him up, and when they grew back, they didn't grow back like, like a dog that didn't have that done. It like it had like little bumps in it because it had healed. But yeah, and I know that's his paw, and they sent me some seeds as well to plant, for him. And Marie, bless her, I will cherish this with my heart. She sent me a beautiful keyring with bee on it and angel wings, and a little lovely message, which I know you probably can't see it very well, but I do cherish it, and I thank you so much. And I thank my mum, and I don't want to forget anyone. I just thank you all, and I mean that from my heart. And it's devastating. I just can't believe that for somebody, it's been going on for months. So she thought my dog had rabies. My dog's had rabies. And I tried to educate her in a way where, because I educate myself where, I educate myself with new things, culture things, everything. And I explained to her that we don't have that over here. You know, all our animals are immunised and stuff. And, you know, I would introduce my dogs to your kids. I'd even put them on a lead and let you know that they're okay. And, yeah, I don't think that she got it really. And it wasn't his fault. So I'm just going to come off camera a minute. I'm so sorry. I feel so guilty for crying as well. I just cry so much. And I haven't meant to ignore anybody. Oh, bless you, Rachel. I hope you're okay, Rachel, as well. I haven't spoke to you for a while. And God, that's beautiful. Bless her. And I just, you know, it's just when I trained dogs, I always used to say to the owners, we always used to teach, leave it. And that's like the biggest thing out in the open, you know, in the rivers and stuff, that your dogs should not pick up stuff. And what's new, leave it as well. But I suppose if there's going to be a bit of chicken with something on it, it's, you know, they're going to take it, aren't they? But yeah, I just wanted to come on and just sort of just try and get. I want to try and fight for like the awareness out there when it comes to stuff like that, because it's just happens so quick and so slow but painfully, and yeah, it's heartbreaking, guys. I just can't explain it. He was my world, and Rosie as well. She's absolutely been howling. She can't understand where he is, and I shouldn't really be saying his name because she's old, isn't she? Because I was preparing myself for Rosie, you know, because she's going blind a little bit and stuff. And I've had Rosie for 11 years. And they can go, can't they, because of heartache. But she's sleeping here with me, and you know, she's keeping me company and I'm keeping her company. Oh, bless you, Rachel. Thank you. Yeah, and I really hope you are okay, Rachel, as well. Honestly, I really do. Yeah, thank you, Mr. S. I really hope I do as well. I'm going to fight it till the end. I don't know if you can. I think Marie C, bless her, me purple sis, she knows. Yeah, Wednesday, I think. I shouldn't say it on here really, but I think you will get the gist that my neighbour's very lucky, really. A few things went flying in my garden, and yeah, I won't say anything. But yeah, I'll get my justice one way. And it does, Marie, bless you, beautiful. Hello, my darling. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Marie, honestly. And to my beautiful friends, Joe and Lisa, as well. They are, like you, like you, Marie, as well. They're my rocks. They are like goddess, bless her. They're my goddesses, and Caroline as well, bless her. Caroline is Caroline that came in earlier. She's a paranormal sister. So yeah, she's beautiful, Caroline, and you've been through it as well, haven't you? Bless her. But yeah, I don't want to go on and bore anybody anymore, but I'm shaking, when you've been so upset. Oh God. It's took my faith away and everything. I just don't believe it. Oh, bless you, Jake. Honestly, Jake, you're such an inspiration, mate. You just don't understand, honestly. That's so true, DJ Heaven Harmony. All he done was stole my heart. That's all he done wrong. It was to steal my heart. I remember you saying that, Goddess, as well, and I really felt for you that day. No one can ever replace, nobody can ever replace them. I mean, what gets me as well, when Boss came into the rescue, he was 2 years old and he was murdered at 7 because they murdered it, they killed it. When he came in, he had papers on him and he was from Ireland. So Boss was Irish and his bloodline was my girl Rosie. And Rosie Lee sits here next to me. And his show name was like Boss Akadel Rodney, Del Boy Akadel Rodney, and he had the same collar as Rosie. It was just so meant to be, and I'll never get over him. I'm going to screen share and show you some pictures of Boss. I don't know whether I don't know if I can see on my Facebook. I'll bring up his thing if you'd like to see. I don't know, but so angry as well. It's just different emotions, isn't it, that you go through, and just yeah. I mean, my mum, bless her, she lives over the road and down the road a little bit from me. And on Wednesday, she heard my voice and she come running out and she knew. I just want to, I can't say it on here. I just can't. So I'm just going to find just a few of them. I mean, he wouldn't hurt anybody, loving. I did look a bit, when you're just depressed, you just don't care, do you? And that, it's mad, isn't it? How we don't care, do we? Like, we lose it, don't we, ourselves? And let me see if I can. I mean, I know he had a beautiful life, and let's do this. Not very good at technology. Is that right? No, sorry, I'm being a bit slow. Oh, yeah, I mean, this was one of him at the sand. I mean, this one will make you laugh. They're so funny. Let's bring this down. Right, there you are. Let's share screen. I've forgotten how to do it. I mean, I don't know if you can see that one, but that's him at the seaside. I mean, he had a whale of a time. I mean, people thought he was a seal when he was actually in the sea. He looked like a big grizzly bear. But yeah, I know he was a big dog, and I know that. I mean, he was just beautiful. He just didn't hurt anybody, and I mean, his eyes they're so when he was when he was when the people that his mum and dad would have been chosen, and he was perfectly like proper pedigree, and take that away, it doesn't matter, because he was just so beautiful, and his eyes are just beautiful eyes, and they were just white, and it was just horrible. I just never do that to anybody in my life, and it's made me look at life in a very different way, and it's traumatized me. It's just upsetting. And he was a beautiful boy. He was my big bear. He was a bear. Love him. But yeah, there's a few there. Not a lot, but a few. And there's one with sand on his nose. He was having a good nose in the sand, bless him. He's a cheeky boy. If I could just turn back, just turn it back a little bit, I would. And bless you all. Thank you all for popping in and just showing us the kindness and just support. I do appreciate it so much. Thank you. Bless you all. I'm going to ask how you all are. How are you all doing? Yeah, thank you, Mr. S. 100%. I'm so sorry, DJ Heaven. Honestly, I just feel your pain so much, and it is like losing one of your children. It's so to somebody that isn't a dog owner or a dog lover or an animal lover, they just don't get it. And because we are, it's like one of your own, isn't it? They are your family no matter what. Bless you. Thank you, Goddess. But yeah, I do apologise. I had a bad headache today, so I put my hat on. I don't care. Bless you, Ralphie lad. Thank you. I hope you and Marie don't start in the Reese. You two. There'd be trouble. Yeah, definitely, Goddess. That's something I've learned in my crystal Santrum circle, to let my emotions out, because I used to hold them in a lot, and with Joe and Lisa, they've taught me it's okay to do that, and it's so true. Bless you, Mr. S. Yeah, and a cat is just the same as a dog, isn't it? You have the same love, and they are your family, and yeah. Because when the police got called that night, Wednesday, I sort of said to them that what she'd done, but they were called for, like, there's something of peace or something. So I have to, I'm waiting for boss's bloods and that. I need the paperwork before I do that all. But I was talking to him, and he had a cat as well, 4 cats. And he actually went to the same vets as me, and my vet's is like an hour away. And people say, why do you go to a vet's that's so far away? Because they're one of the best, they're there for your animals, not for the money. And I totally get you. Cats are just the same as dogs, aren't they? We love them just as much. And yeah, he's gone to Rainbow Bridge. It wasn't his time, but I told her that she's going to hell next door. She ain't going to the gates. I said, you're going to hell. And I said a lot more, and I don't think she appreciated it or liked it, but I don't care. But I can't thank you all enough for popping in and saying hello and giving your love to Boss as well. It means so much to me. And yeah, bless you, Marisi. Thank you so much. My purple sis, thank you. Love you so much, Marisi, honestly. And thank you, Caroline, Rachel, Goddess, Mr. S. Jakeway, bless him. You're such an inspiration, honestly. You're a little dude, mate. I better not say little dude, because he might have a go. Bless him. I am reading your messages, but I'm not taking it in, if that makes sense. I am and I'm not. German Shepherd, bless you, Ralphie lad. When I worked in rescue, I worked for a RAS who specialised in German Shepherds. And I'll tell you what, they are amazing dogs. What they do, they are proper working dogs. Honestly, it's unbelievable. And when you get one with the right, because their hips, when they started breeding German Shepherds, they damaged a lot of their hips, didn't they? Because they got a bit greedy with the money, but bless your heart, I mean, they are brilliant dogs, mate. Thank you, Rachel Goodwin. Thank you so much. And I hope you're okay as well. Yeah, you're so loving. Yeah, I remember you chasing him. There's something he wasn't meant to. Yeah, because Boss was a sock man. I've got loads of socks that have the toes gone, and I kept one just because I've got an old pine book cabinet that I'm going to vamp up, and it's going to be Boss's because I bring him home next Friday because he was cremated today. So I'll bring him home next Friday. He's going to go on there because he always used to lay on the top of the stairs and look at the front door. My postman's actually been wondering why his fingers are okay, because Boss used to bring the post to me. And the postman used to have, he must have been like John Wayne, my postman. Gosh, let me, You know, my postman, when he used to come to the door, he probably had to go like that with the letters because the boss was just there. He was just, yeah, he was quick. um, he wasn't violent, so he wouldn't like bite his fingers or anything. Um, but yeah, I just thought I'd just show you that. I don't know why I'm just talking with my hands a bit. Um, yeah, it's like losing a best friend. He is so true. Honestly, he was my companion, you know. And after him having a little like a leg injury the week before, if he wasn't on bed rest, he wouldn't have gone in the garden. I would have took him out, and he would have done like what he had to do outside, not in the garden. And he just went in the garden that night. And yeah, I think she's more not angry next door, but shocked because she's been caught. And I know that we've got. I want to put the video of her out there as well, pouring the liquid in this stuff, and it's the same stuff that was in the sandwich bag as well. But I don't. I know that she like, you know, it's hard to explain. But bless you all. Thank you so much for all popping in, and I do appreciate you all. And I'm going to try and get stay positive. You know, try and keep myself going and be positive. Bless you. I really hope you're okay as well, Mr. S. Honestly, I really do. Bless him. And your family and your children. That is so evil, DJ Heaven. That is just, and I really hope when people say karma, because I do believe in karma, but you know, I hope people like that, they really get it, like her next door. I hope they get their karma. I can't say on here what I want to happen to her next door because I just can't say it. I really can't. But you can probably imagine, and I can probably imagine what you were feeling and thinking as well. It's just so evil. Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that, Clint. I know you came in, didn't you? It was Rosie, wasn't it, that you lost, wasn't it? And I've seen your video as well of Rosie on your channel. Yeah, big love and respect to you as well, mate. Bless you. Yeah, 100%, Ralphie lad, and thank you so much, Ralphie lad, for the little thing, you know, what you've done for me as well, just sharing me out there, and I appreciate it and respect you so much. Honestly, thank you. Bless you. I'm not very chatty, and I do apologise. I don't know what that means. Does that mean the? I don't know. Yeah, karma does happen. They do say that, don't they? Wait to get justice. 100%, Rachel. And my older son told me the other day about what happened. I won't say on here, but what happened with your end as well. I was not happy. I'm so sorry to hear about Wendy. I really have been hoping and praying that she's been okay. And even though you're going through stuff yourself, you like we still care about other people and stuff, you know. Yeah. Oh, 100%, Clint. Honestly, if you, I can't say what has been going on in this kangaroo mind of mine, but it's been, yeah, I need Joe and Lisa to do some healing on me because it's either that or, yeah, what you don't realize what you're capable of until something like this happens to you. Then it's not good at all how your mind thinks. Yeah. I remember you actually saying that, DJ Heaven. I do remember that. It was a couple of months ago. I'm very forgetful, but I do remember some things. Our brain, does it come with age, guys? Does it come with age, forgetfulness, or is it stress? Is it? I don't know. Yeah, that's what I mean. They should. I think they should just bring back hanging because when I shouted like at her and said, you know, I will have you, um, you know, you can be put in prison for what you've done. She said, I don't care. She doesn't care. That was her attitude, and I think she doesn't believe that it can actually happen. To be honest, very. Her mind isn't. She doesn't believe it. I lifted up my garden table. I don't know how I managed to do it, but I lifted it up and threw it. It just went everywhere. I just wished it hit her face. I was just like, it didn't, it hit the fence. I was like, for fuck's sake. Oh, God. Just got to shush now. The things that go through your mind. Yeah, definitely, Rachel, but it's not good. Here you go. I've actually done StreamYard and I've hit the bottom and I've caught up. But I'm going to love and leave you all. And thank you all so much for showing love to Boss. And yeah, big love to you all. And okay, peace out. Yeah, peace out. Oh, my son Callum wanted me to put his song on, but I'll do that another night. Yeah, I've got a song. I hope he doesn't grumble at me, but yeah. You might not get it, but it's not a very. I'll put it on at the end. No, I'll play it at the end. I'll play it at the end, fine, because it's him and his friend. I don't know if you can hear it. It may not be your thing, so I do apologise, everybody. You might not agree with it, but. Oh, Cap, how are you? Oh, I'm so glad you're okay. Let me just turn my son off in this thing. I'll just let you listen if you want to listen.
Gives the drop on the sliding in. Two got smaller and vast and loud. Three try come to our block, but they got cancelled like we're poking them now. Can't step correct, I always on my zig instead. Got hit in his head, laugh in the grave, we'll do it again. Aye, you can call me Woody, cause you know that I'm trying to get rich. I'm trying to get put in the grave like young, so best believe that I'll roll that stick. Every seen that man just dash. Some selfish kid, cat this came from my hip. Guns just blazing, all over the strip. No hesitation if I swing this blade. The verbal talk is long, said bread that chasing feds said walk on. When I bang Jace up in his face, talk on my name, where you done, where you smoking hate. That my shank in a few of 8. They try to do 10 toes, far. They put us on weight. I just stepped in L with gangs. Someone please tell me what's the plan. We found them lacking, just dash you can't know that shit at the back of my hand. Just slapped her a man, right. Got on my headshot, let it go bang. Of course I did that, should have did that much, that gon' jam. I use my shank of force, step correct, you might get bored. Different clubs, they're not gonna plug that cord. They talk online to the day they see me outside with this fuck off samurai sword. 500 knees, he's praying to the Lord. You know that's no remorse, so in naughty. She's spelling my line, she's getting ignored. I told Broski, they were doing this my way. Fill up the van with back, so we got it open like I seen from Friday. Still with assist, but ain't no ice age. Back my ting on them razors, lightweight. If she's on me, she can hold this puppy. Call him my bad things, call him my Barbie. Talk on my name, I don't give you fucks. On the back door, just me and my thugs. Trying to make sure my ZK's tucked. Me and my skis were active, serving cats, but we never had funds. Keep chatting about name, you dumb. On my ZK's, gonna get back to the foot in your lungs. I shanked up, he lost his memories, had a juice poured like Hennessy. Then I scored some points like penalty. Me and Bobo beat all of the enemies. No hesitation when we swing our hammers. This thing when I wet on my hammer. I can't lie though, I can't do that. Gotta go and know some neighbour like Flanders.
This bus terminates here. Change, please.
I know that's not everybody's sort of thing, but my Callum's always been into rap and his friend, and yeah, and I know it's not really good words, and when I listen to it, I sort of pick up on things, and you know, I know sometimes they put like their words into songs, don't they? And it's not that they're going out and doing stuff like that, but yeah, fair play to Callum. I gave him a little shout out. Well done, Callum. But yeah, oh, I'm so glad Pat's back. Honestly, Pat's got a channel, Mr. S. I thought he'd left. I thought something. I'm going to talk to him in a minute. So, yeah, just 1 minute. Sorry, I just had to go wipe my eyes and stuff because you know when you cry, it's just not nice, is it? Yeah. yeah, yeah, Pat's channel's really good. He's got a channel, Mr. S. Go and sub. Hang on. A minute. Should have a. Where's. There he is. There you go, Mr. S. My washing machine. It's not my washing machine. It's my laptop. It's Shelley's airline. It's like it does it when it heats up. It's just a joke. It's just yeah. It's not very good. It overheats. But yeah. Mr. S, tick that link there and just go and subscribe because you'll I learnt quite a lot from Pap as well. Helped me out a little while back, and I know you was really poorly, Pap, as well. And yeah, bless your heart. But you're such a fighter and a survivor. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, just wow. Yeah, and then your sister as well. It's just bless him. It wasn't Marie C's fault. It was Ralphie, lads. No, Ralphie, lad, don't. I'm not getting involved, Marie. No, I'm not. I'm staying out of it. Get out of my pub. 100%, Pat. You know, and it is, isn't it? It's like things change, but you take day by day, and you're here, and that is the main thing. So much. Yeah, he's really good, Mistress. Honestly, you can. I've learnt quite a lot actually. If you need any advice, like in that way, he's the one to go to. Bless him. So that's probably why you didn't get my message then, Pat, because I did message, and that's probably why then. I was so worried. I heard, when you hear the little rumours and stuff, and I was so worried, and I rung up and messaged you because I thought something, oh, bloody hell, Pat. Yes, that is what I heard, and I did say no, and I said no to the other thing as well. And then I messaged you because even though in your head you know it's no, I had to just make sure. I got quite upset. I was like, because we have spoken that, and it was like a shock. Not that I believed it, but it's not nice to see people say things like that, neither. It's horrible. Some temp equipment. Bless you. I can't believe they've done this. Yeah, that's so true. Loads of people say stuff, and it probably some of it may be right, but twisted in a different way, or it's not. And it's just mad on here. Normally once when I'm up to it. Yeah, when you feel up to it. I don't do that many, but I just come on when you feel up to it, isn't it? It's like just do it when in your time. I hope Lex is okay, Rachel. And big love to Lexa as well. Love her heart. Bless her. I admire you so much, Rachel. Honestly. Yeah, bless you all. Videos are on my Facebook. I've got you on Facebook. Oh, to be fair, Pap, I've not been on social media for about not been on last time I went. The first time I went on Facebook was Wednesday for 8 weeks. First time, so I'll go and have a look. But I can't believe that. I really. Why don't they just leave? Like, you know, I know that I had them here the other day, but that was like a breach of peace because, admittedly, yeah, it was being breached, but I think maybe they probably saved her life next time, to be honest. Sorry. Yeah, it's still a social sort of media, isn't it, Pap? And it's getting certain bits out there when you can and need to. Yeah, some people don't do it, and some people do. Where I don't do it all the time, but yeah, if you can share your social medias together, it does help as well. Bless Marisi. Love you, beautiful. Yeah. I mean, I can call you in a minute, Pap, on Facebook if you're up to it. If not, then I can do it another day. In your time, really. I can't believe that they've done that to you. Marisi, bless her, your beautiful key ring. I don't want to put it on my keys because I'm going to put it on Boss's cabinet thing. Yeah, okay then. I'll do that. I'll do that now. Oh, bless you, Marie. I just got a message. Just heard banging next door, but it was my neighbour that's okay, not the other one. So just, you lot didn't hear a bang. Right, I'm going to go. I'm going to say peace out. But thank you so much, everybody, for showing love to Boss. And I do respect you all and appreciate you. Thank you. Unless you need to talk a bit more, I can keep live. Oh, GTR, hello. How are you, mate? How have you been? Bless your heart. That's cool when you say that. Hey up me duck. Hey up me duck. Yeah, I feel like a duck at the minute. The way I am. I've just let you know when you just let yourself go and you just don't care and just yeah, it's not good, but I'm gonna try. What's this? He cracked me up, really. Yeah, big hugs to you, my beautiful sis, and big hugs to Mr. S, big hugs to GTR, Goddess, Caroline, Mr. S, Pat, I'm forgetting, Rachel, Jake, I'm forgetting, I don't want to be rude. See? Oh, bless you, Jake. Thank you, my darling. Still walking. You're still walking, GTR. Wow. Good on you. I need to go for a good couple of walks. I think like I put a bit of weight on, like I'm a size 0 really, but my bum cheeks weigh a stone each. It's just mad. It's just absolutely crazy. It just goes, it has to go somewhere, doesn't it? Still, bless you, Jake. You're a good lad, honestly. I'm okay, GTR. Yeah, my dog was poisoned, and yeah, when you know and the proof, then you can release it, can't you? No, it just we are who we are. I think, don't we? I think I just comfort eat. I do sometimes, but we're we're not we're none of us. Yes, of course I will, Miss S. Honestly, I'll send it to Marie if that's okay, and Marie can forward it. Yeah, 100%. GTR. They nearly got it Wednesday. Yeah, but I'm not letting it go either. It's a good time. Look, I say I'm going to go, right? I always say I'm going to do a quick live, and then my quick lives go on for like hours. I'm going now. I'm going now. I'm going now. I'm actually going now. Right, I'm gone. All right, I'm back. I'm confusing myself. It's not good, is it? I thought when you said Mexican, I was like, did you have a Mexican for your dinner? I was like, and I didn't even get what you meant, Rachel. Oh God, that just goes to show, doesn't it? No, bless you all. I'm gonna go now, and I'm gonna do another live soon, but more of a positive, cheerful one next time. But thank you so much all for popping in, and I do appreciate you all, and big love and respect. I say peace out. Yeah, I see him laughing. They always say, don't you, whatever really brought me down, but I think you come up fighting stronger, don't you? And yeah, this time there'll be no stopping me. Oh dear. I'm doing a montage of the dogs I meet along the way when walking with music coming soon. Oh, that would be lovely to see, GTR. Yeah, I will, honestly. I'm trying to keep my mind strong at the moment. Physically, there's enough to go around, but my mind is sort of broken a little bit, and my heart. But yeah, I'm not going to start again because oh God, I don't know how much water I've had come out of me. It's unbelievable. Bad. Right. I'm going to say peace out, big love and respect to you all, and yeah, see you on the next one. Peace out. This Red Bull, you cheeky cow, Rach. Did you like that, Rach? I put the cow in there, you cheeky cow. Good night, goddess, darling. Love you, beautiful. Big love to you and family as well. Good night, everyone. Peace out.